gives them a lot of options. This front three dominated the MLS playoffs last season. Miami scored 20 goals last year in the playoffs to set an MLS record. And Christian Ramirez, nearly 60 MLS goals to his name. Does he have another one on his 35th birthday tonight?
MLS has a soccer stadium in the city of Miami. Underway at new stadium. Inter Miami opening up their building, hosting Austin FC. Mirto Uzuni also over it for Austin. About 20 yards away, 3 minutes into this match. It will be Uzuni!
Oh my goodness!
Post! The follow, Biro can't get the shot away, cleared by DePaul. Play is brought to you by AT&T.
And it's so close to the top of the 18. Dane St. Clair has to make sure that he covers his... A good start from Austin.
Torres will take the corner, headed in! Guilherme Biro scores the first ever goal at New Stadium. And Austin FC have stunned over 26,000. 1-0.
All of them on set pieces. This is a brilliant ball, outswinging from the goalkeeper. He can't come off his line. And just a textbook header for Biro. He had 3 goals on the season last year. That is a brilliant header and an absolute perfect start from Verde on the road.
That is Austin's 6th goal of the season in their 6th game.
None of them is real structured, defensive structure in the mid-block. In this environment against this team, they've got to be aggressive for at least 65, 70 of the 90 minutes.
Messi into Segovia, who turns, slides it to Frey. Frey clips it in. Messi's header! Just 10 minutes for Lionel Messi to score his first goal in his new home.
When given that early lead and early goal, the 5 minutes after scoring a goal, you're the most vulnerable. You've got to be defensively sound. And how about the Jamaican homegrown kid from South Florida, Ian Frey, 3 ACLs, Ened, here he is, opening new stadium to who else? Lionel Messi, his 5th goal of the year, and a big one to get Miami right back into this one. It's 1-1, 10 minutes in. It's amazing how different Miami looks with Messi as a false 9. They go out and spend 15 million plus on Berterame, 7 games in all competitions. He doesn't have a single goal.
Oh, Torres, wonderful ball. Ramirez leaving. Uzuni, oh, just over. Chance after chance for Austin FC. It continues tonight.
I just love the quick recognition from Austin. You win possession, get forward, be dynamic, and get in behind a back line that's going to push numbers forward. Zuni's presser 18 months ago said, I'm coming to Major League.
To get it past Stuver or Austin's back line. Miami still comes. Silvetti into a Shala. Silvetti parried by Stuver.
But then a second chance comes to Silvetti, and he absolutely, they really haven't been clean in those moments.
Here is DePaul. He lost it again. A heavy touch. Pops out to Ashala. Allende clipping it into the middle. Silvetti's headers just wide. Stuver made the save, sprawling to his right.
Put in an Inter Miami lineup. He's been very instinctual in the final third. Great moments and runs off the ball. That's a little bit going away from goal and gets enough power on it to redirect it, and just a little bit of a touch.
And anybody would, but he was, and this year has shown, I think the beginning of this year, just really how integral he was and irreplaceable for this Miami team. Cutting it back now is Dubrsarski to Uzuni, and then off the post.
Oh my goodness.
Torres, second time tonight. Austin have hit the post.
The reality is the runs off the ball here, the great first time layoff from Uzuni to lay it off for Torres to hit it first time. That's just unlucky. Perfect technique. It's a clinic with runs off the ball, near post, back post, secondary run from Torres. think it's a little harsh, but Luan gives them a little bit more stability there. He's not going to go forward as much, but I think every single plane flying into Miami is going to be looking at this Mecca.
Across the highway, literally, from Miami International Airport. Messi is dispossessed by Joseph Rosales. Can Austin take advantage in transition?
Nelson's in.
Azuni plays it forward. Nelson is in. Nelson! What a counterattack by Austin FC!
To keep possession and pick his head up. The job's done there, but now you've got to make the right decision. Cut across and then play the right ball forward so then Azuni can hit it first time. Noah Allen slides over. Jay Nelson's on. His real first contribution since coming into the second half. And there is a calmness, a composure to Jay Nelson. And rightfully so. Austin FC up 2-1. And how many would have thought that they've been the more dynamic and more dangerous team in new stadiums opening up?
Messi! Oh, just wide. They went for the far post. It was close.
Well, there's just so many bodies in front of them. And Brad Stuver does a really good job of holding his ground. And even then, it feels like Messi's got it with enough pace to get by him.
From a very similar spot in the opening minutes. Messi cutting inside. Messi, it was blocked. Still there for Miami, and Silvetti, big save. Brad Stuver. Messi chases it down into the middle. Allende scuffed it. Exclusive NetCam replay is brought to you by AT&T.
There's just so many numbers forward, but all attacking players with great instincts. I mean, the moment
Miami win it back, Nelson remains down.
They look so insecure at times in the attacking third, don't Miami?
Messi, he never does. Slides it to Silvetti. Back to Messi. Oh, what a touch! Messi still!
Oh my goodness.
Saved by Stuver. Held his ground. Keeps Austin in front. Messi, wonderful touch away from Sabovic. Messi coming forward. Messi! Oh, just wide.
The little touch here to get by the midfielder, but at some point now you've got to address it. Not a single player from Austin steps on Messi and allows him to dribble right.
Silvetti serves it. Knocked down! Suarez! It's a 2-2.
Suarez is talking to the subs on the side, looking at his right hamstring. He turns around. Berterame redirects it. Just talk about the right spot at the right time. He was asking for tape for his hamstring. After the celebration, I'm not sure he needs any more tape. Berterame first to the near post.
Luhan, Silvetti!
Oh my goodness.
Somehow, Miami are still level.
Point of emphasis from Austin. You cannot sit in this deep and allow Miami to pick a pass. There's too much quality on Miami's side in this moment where they can find a pass. There's got to be
25 yards away. Messi, oh, post and in! But the flag is up. Suarez was offside.
The free kick. Keep an eye on where Suarez is. He's offside. And look at where the assistant referee is. Perfect position. But that ball looked like it deflected off of the wall.
Yannick Bray. Daniel Pinter whips it in, finds Allende. Messi!
Oh my God, what a
Stuber
save.
made the save. Placement over power.
And who takes their chances? And Austin should feel very pleased that they leave Miami with a point on the road.
It's over at New Stadium. The first ever game in this building ends in a 2-2 draw. Inter Miami and Austin FC.